listening to Anthony on the virus, Sirius XM.
Tell her you should tell her the guy that did that was asked to leave the
I did.
studio.
I let her know that we had a comic guest who was, trying a little too hard for shock value, and we would like to handle this appropriately.
And
what happened, Danny?
And
What'd she
hopefully
say?
She'll call the hotline.
I wouldn't count on it.
yeah.
Nice gums, stupid. God,
the gums actually look like gum. It looks like she had taken Hubba Bubba and fashioned gums from them.
I actually want to put a K-Rock sign on those gums. Have it stand on the turnpike. Yes, nice gums, hole.
Gums look like gum. Oh, that poor man she's with.
Is this the thin-lipped, gummy woman? She's just chock full of gums. Lonely man seeks woman with large protruding gums for emasculation.
With that nice, easy-to-care-for hairdo.
Yeah.
For emasculation. If you like pina colada.
Yeah. She has hair like Sandy Duncan and just that stupid, there's no place on her face without a few crow's feet.
Oh, those crow's feet.
Crow's feet, just crow's legs.
I believe it's called a murder. A murder of crows.
Her face is a crow shoe store.
A little crow podiatry shop. All over her face.
She has them on her cheeks. She has them by her eyes, under her eyes, on her forehead.
The crow podiatrist.
Oh, yeah. She's just crowy.
She really is crow. There's no... I could see if she was... like model pretty to be writing a book like this, but when you look like that, just
but model pretty wouldn't even need to even discuss that book.
She looks like she has dry gum.
Only
like when her lip goes over her gum, it goes.
Only a woman that looks like that could think about writing that book.
She's smiling, and look how dry those gums are. That's why she saw Shamu, so he would splash water onto her gums. She sat in the front row and just left her gums there for Shamu to splash.
She won in high school. She was voted girl most likely to have rainbow gums. How many colors are her gums?
Because they're so dry.
They're like light pink with they're dark, and there's a streak across them like Saturn.
She's the only one that needs chapstick for her gums.
It looks like put in Halloween teeth. Like
God.
Oh, she's hiding the fangs. Gummy whore with a rotten little zit by her her little puppet lines in her face.
That is absolutely. Is that what did Patrice mention? Alien? Does she looks like those should just come out of her mouth.
The little mouth, the little alien
those
mouth?
are the little teeth that should come out and bite your heart out.
Oh, the little alien teeth that come out the big mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That poor woman. I feel bad.
I don't.
Poor woman.
I don't. No one said
given her enough.
She should frown in that picture. You don't show gums like that.
No.
Write a book doing anything but apologizing.
Get her husband on the phone. Does he have his own cell phone?
Oh,
Probably
poor
a dentist.
bastard.
He's an oral surgeon. He looked at her like she's his thesis. If I can shrink this woman's gums, they'll put me in head of the department.
Sam. I'll listen to a Quincy.
Sam, her gums were pulled down like a window shade.
Oh my God.
Oh, that red shirt and that horrible sky blue and orange sweater. There's a picture of her with her two dogs.
Big earrings.
Oh, she bugs me. I don't feel bad just because of the type of book she wrote. I mean, you know what I mean? That's the problem. The fact that she has hair like Kelly from the Bad News Bears. She should be smoking and belting a double off the wall.
or Jodie Foster from Taxi Driver. or Sugar from No Country for Old Men. Fix those gums, friendo.
She's got like little buck teeth in her smile.
Yeah, even when she's smiling and she's trying to hide the gums, she gets this buck tooth thing going.
Oh, her awful sweater and wrinkled shirt collar. She really bothers me. Those dumb dogs. Look at the look on the dog's face. They just hate her. I bet she has dogs. They lick her gums. She puts peanut butter on her gums. And the dogs.
One dog's going this way, the other one's going that way.
Exactly.
She's like, I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, she's got to moisturize her gums with dog saliva.
She's very religious. There's a thing called footprints. There were times where I saw only one set of prints on your gums.
Oh my God.
Why, crows, did you abandon me?
I guarantee you this will make at least 20,000 more people buy her book just to read it.
Of course.
Trash her.
Oh, she's
She
terrible.
looks a little younger. She looks a little. Her hair's a little longer.
Wearing Ellen's clothes. She's
Yeah, very manly
Billy-
clothing. And
Billie Jean Hathaway.
Miss Hathaway,
yeah.
I want you to go down to the Clampets. Well, I don't know, Chief. That dyke. Oh my God, was she a dyke?
It's Martina Naturata Hathaway.
Now to spend 20 more minutes on her gums.
All I want to do is look at footage of her and be happy that we humiliated her. She's still talking about it right now. I can't believe it.
I should have a Bazooka Joe comic wrapped around them.
Oh, Jesus.
Every time she smiles and 10 baseball cards fall out from under her lip.
Old silly putty gums.
Right. Look, she's got Marmaduke on her gums, mother.
You could stretch it and pull it.
Yeah, look.
Baseball card.
I have the Longhorns on my gums.
Oh. Oh my God!
She is terrible.
Oh, that lady. Leave that lady alone.
Well, so I was following students at the top school for exotic animal trainers for my previous book, Kicked, Bitten, and Scratched, and so I was following them as they learned the principles and then as they applied them on actual animals, hyena, baboons, water buffaloes, you name it, they had everything. And it just really started to dawn on me that what they learned were these fundamental principles, behavioral principles, that they were applying to all species. So why wouldn't it work on the species Homo sapiens, and specifically American husband, mine at home? So, I just...
How great is it that we attacked this cunt?
The American husband, as I like to call them.
With her stupid big fucking teeth and her dry lips. I can't say my S's properly.
She's got big gums and little teeth.
I just started trying to unravel some of solve some of our behavior problems between me and my husband using the way the animal trainers would think.
Some of our behavior, like not once is she gonna say, "Here's my fucking problem." Like,
Hell
shut the
no.
fuck up.
Lion sack of cunt.
Give me one example.
Well, the prime example, the really prime example, the really sort of aha moment is that when animal trainers work with an animal and the animal does something they don't like, they will ignore it. Because the idea is that any attention can fuel that behavior you don't like.
That would work if it wasn't just all about instincts. Like, you can't go, when you're dealing with humans, you just can't think 100% instinctive. It has to be, the person has to be involved.
We're reasonable, reasoning beings.
Even the great dog whisperer, what's his name? He goes, you study the species, then you study the dog, and then you study the animal itself. Like, it's still some principles to it. She has no principles.
No.
She's like watching somebody train dogs and then just added the techniques to human beings, and then she's lying about how this shit doesn't, like, she's not trying to run the relationship. She's a fucking asshole. Like, but I'm not even mad at her personally. All women are fucking that. They're assholes. They're all trying to do that. Sneaky bitches. Like, it's just stop. Stop.
Caesar Milan, by the way.
Caesar Milan. And guys who, like this guy that called in, she rewards me with it. That's what women, we have boiled ourselves down to just twat awards. Fuck out of here. Thank you for letting me stick my dick in there. Thanks. My fucking sex drive is disappearing by the hour. Bitch needs to control me with something else. It ain't no pussy no more, I tell you that much.
So, they even have a term for it. They call it the least reinforcing scenario, because marine mammal trainers like to have names for everything.
Chapter 8 of your book, the least reinforcing scenario.
Yeah. So my husband loses things all the time, primarily his keys.
Unfortunately,
and his
not
wallet,
you.
and
Hopefully
when
the
he
brake
doesn't
cables to your fucking car. Fucking emasculating hole. Fucking plow into an embankment.
Loses things all the time. His penis and testicles.
Yeah.
It was in your purse, you fucking overbearing
Yeah, he left them
twat.
at the altar when I went off to fucking animal camp and had my asshole licked by a fucking chihuahua for 6 weeks.
So, So my husband loses things all the time, primarily his keys and his wallet. And when he does this, it would really, frustrate him, and there would be a lot of stomping around and heavy sighing and all that. And I had always tried to help, and if I didn't help, I would, offer suggestions of how this wouldn't happen in the future. But what the point was, I was always engaged.
You would rag him about it. Well, if you kept him here, you wouldn't lose him. It's like, I would offer helpful hint. That's not a fucking helpful hint. Oh, well, if you put a clip on it, or maybe if you left him in one spot all the time.
Yeah, but what the point was, I was always engaging. So this least reinforcing scenario, which I heard about at SeaWorld, made me think,
SeaWorld, that's where she should live.
One of those and not respond. And that's what I did the next time my husband was puffing over keys. And it's not that he didn't huff and puff, but it ended so quickly.
Were you trying to get him to not lose his keys in his wallet, or to not be so upset about it?
To not be so upset about it. That's the trick. That's the point of it. Is that that's what I had picked. The man still loses his keys.
And who is this fucking cocksucker who gives a shit?
As a badger will always dig, my husband will forever lose his wallet. it's almost like instinctive behavior.
How about you put a basket in your cunt and let him throw his stuff in there when he comes home? Rotten twat.
My anger is never, based on my girl's participation. I'm sitting there women, here's the thing, women are goofy. They can't just sit there and let you be. If they're into you, they love emotion like it's crack. So if it's some around, they want a part of it. So if you're sitting there motherfucker, where's my keys? This idiotic bitch, there's no way she cannot join in.
Right.
She can't not join in. And even if he's looking for it, if this asshole is looking for her to join in, that's not even what men do. If I'm banging around looking for my keys, it's because, I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to drive. It's not sweetie, this is a participation. You should be angry for shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm having trouble coping.
Half the time she's like, can I help you lose your keys? Can I help you find them? Get out of here. This is just ridiculous. Women are always trying to find it because they don't have any fucking skills or charm. They just don't. They fucking don't. Why don't they figure out how to get dick? And they don't have to know. They don't.
No.
They get dick because they have a vagina. That's why they have no skills or charm. Here's my vagina, and some asshole's going, when I come home and I smell good, I get some. When I get shit. You know how much I love jerking off? I jerk off like it's pussy. Like my girl thinks I'm cheating on her because I'm like, I don't, but it's just.
It's easier.
It just stop. Pussy's not that's when you're 20. Pussy's like a magical thing that you need to get this car.
Magical.
40 years old, you're like, just go, I love you, sweetie, but you realize my love is that's why I don't want to fuck you as much, because I love you. If you was a hole, it'd be different. But I love you. I don't want to treat you like a dirty, rotten hole no more. This bitch.
I got the title of your book.
Oh.
Mars and Venus Revisited.
Fucking shadow.
You're listening to Anthony.
I was in the middle of reading my response that I got, again, from Amy Sutherland, a new response. In the middle of that, I got forwarded an email from Coke Logic. Actually, it's from Amy Sutherland forwards me a Coke Logic email that reads, and I quote, "It was hilarious, you gummy bitch." Wait, there's more. Do you want me to? If you want to, me to read this to you.
Oh,
the
yeah.
new response. Because if you recall, back at CBS, I had emailed her saying, "Well, apologize, blah blah." She says, "If someone wants to apologize to me, they can call me. Now I see why you didn't mention the name of the show, but if you had and I had agreed to do it, at least I would have been prepared, and we maybe could have had some fun. I'm not above debating my book or cracking jokes about it, but I need more work. I need more to work with than someone repeating themselves over and over that men are the rulers of the world, and then when that doesn't work, calling me a skank."
How about you call, because this is a different number, right?
Yeah.
She probably doesn't know where CBS NXM, does she?
Probably.
Tell her it's a different show.
Yes,
it's a different number and everything. Just
Greg and
have a
Tony
call
show.
different hotline. Greg and Tony show, XM Satellite Radio. They heard the problems you had this morning on O&A and really would like you to come on and See if you can swing that.
Well, the Greg and Tony angle won't work, 'cause I think that's how Travis had approached it on the phone with her. Like,
Doesn't matter.
Well, she did say that if you guys want, she says that if you guys want to apologize, we can call her. So why don't we just call her?
Let's call her.
The update is that she won't come on the air because she doesn't trust us. Meanwhile, she's the one that said we should call her, but she won't come on the air. However, she is forwarding me many of the pests' emails that have made it her way.
Are they all sorry about what happened today?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. We all heard Coke Logic's email. Here's one that was forwarded from Amy to me. This is from a guy named William. He says, loved your time on Opie and Anthony show today. Keep up the good work, old silly putty gums. Here's one from Thomas. This one's pretty straightforward. Oh God, please do something with your gums and teeth.
What assholes?
Here's one that was sent to her with the subject of boycott CBS Radio, boycott Opie and Anthony. The problem, however, is that it was sent from Poop Face. The body of the email reads, these two have been doing awful things for years, but after this morning, enough is enough. They were fired for a blah, blah, blah stunt involving sex in a church. I, for one, refuse to sit back and let these buffoons make fun of grandmotherly cunts such as yourself. Only with your help can we get rid of O&A and the faggot forever.
Please read another one.
Well, I have one more left, so you want me to save it?
No,
Oh, I love these.
Okay. This last one.
Well, disrespectful.
It's probably my favorite one, too. It's from Bertino, and it reads, Dear Sloth from the Goonies' mouth. Opie and Anthony would like to continue the interview, so please call back.
But she might be kind of funny since she's forwarded them to. Like, why is she forwarding them to? She might be
How
laughing.
abusive the fans are.
I think she's doing it because I think she's really bothered.
Yeah.
And that's why she's doing it. She's not heeding her own advice. I mean, I don't think she's ever experienced this brand of humor.
They're all talking about her gums.
That one made me laugh so hard. It sucks because I'm getting them on my BlackBerry, and so I'm just hysterically laughing while other things are going on in studio.
That's so terrible, man. This poor woman has no ammunition for that.
Yeah,
Exactly. Don't write a fucking book on how to train men, silly.
Really?
We'll just make fun of your gums.
Can you imagine how easy just to dismiss this bitch is like, I wrote a book to help women and shut up old buttergums
And she just fucking
and
lost
just
it.
gone. That's it.
Just made
I can't
buttergums.
train this one. So any motherfucking guy to let this fucking bitch train them is they're just useless.
Yeah.
They stupid. they bazooka Joe gums.
Pick out
She's
one
done.
physical flaw, and it's like fucking Siegfried and Roy with that big tiger.
But no one's ever had the audacity to just go, look at your dumb chiclet teeth. That brought her back to when she was in the 3rd grade.
Exactly. No
A bunch
training.
of boys laughing
Her
at her.
thin hair, and they just pointing and go, shut up, dope.
Dopey guys fucking with her.
Shut the fuck up.
Sirius XM, the virus. You're listening to You're listening to Opie.
Hey!
On the virus. Sirius XM.
We missed the obvious, but Michael S. caught it. He goes, when Amy hung up on you, she completely violated what she was preaching. Ignoring and hanging up is not the same thing. So she went against her entire concept for this book that she wrote. All right.
Oh, God.
Look, it wasn't going to set the world on fire, I understand, but maybe some acknowledgement that I actually spoke would be nice.
Thought you were...
You're listening to Anthony.